I'm gonna keep that in mind for later that you ate that.
Okay.
Ate the worm. Oh dear.
No.
Anyway, the next morning.
Okay,
The sun rises
I think
early.
Ferdinand will not sleep very well, actually. He feels like it's not necessarily the length of time that has passed since he has had any beer, but just that it's not accessible at the moment. So he will dream of drinking beer and not sleep very well. Okay.
Didn't you still have some on you in your backpack?
Well, I thought we left it on the camp. Well,
You're allowed to take some with you, but you probably have like short supply. You probably have some with you for like
I think he will
emergencies.
then drink one here.
Stroomslag.
Sure.
Stroomslag.
Is that what Dr. Stoltz is saying in his sleep?
I am not praying to the old gods for certain Americans' heroic demise.
But anyway, the next morning, you probably eat a bit.
I make breakfast on the invention. I will start using the components that I've scavenged last night and see if I can make a radio transceiver with which to triangulate the location of the base where the tree harvester got his orders from.
Okay, give me a roll. You don't have a lot of parts though, so you'll have to roll pretty good to make that work.
Very well. What is it? Science? Engineering?
Engineering.
I should do more science.
Yeah.
Ooh, superb.
Okay, you practically only had a transponder and a little battery and stuff, but somehow you like also used some wood and you built like a coconut radio. There you go.
One coconut radio. I will wait until we're done eating breakfast before I activate it. I do not want people to start running on on empty stomach.
Oh, to make it a little more realistic, but not a lot, it doesn't actually have a screen or anything, it just beeps if you're going in the right direction, a little like a metal detector.
Behold the power of German engineering! I have made a tracking device with which we can find the source of the orders of the tree harvesting crustacean.
Yeah, so you'll build like, not literally a coconut radio, probably like a wooden radio with like a wooden box with like an antenna sticking out and a few knobs.
Indeed, I still need to varnish it. But it will work.
Interesting.
Okay.
Yes. Even though I am surrounded in the primitive wasteland with almost no parts, German engineering, the height of the pinnacle of engineering worldwide, has come through.
Yeah,
okay.
And that's why you lost the war, right?
We didn't lose the war. Learn your history properly. Our politicians made a bad decision.
You lost the war.
We didn't lose the war. It was... What do you know? You haven't even fought. Have you fought in the war?
Do not go there with me, mister. I put up with your ramblings, but you will not go there.
I'm actually surprised you survived this long together.
Or what? You will go off on your own like you're doing already?
No. Or that fist that took down that crab is gonna take you down.
My. So one says that violence will always be the first resort of those without a brain.
No, violence will be the first resort of those who are sensitive on a subject.
Oh, so I am not allowed to make such references, but you are allowed to tread like a German tank on my sensibilities. That is very American of you.
No, you you were about to say that I didn't fight in the war.
And you
I did
insist
fight.
Good.
And I lost someone very dear to me because of it. So you need to stop that trail of thought now.
I am very sorry for your loss. And do you understand that it is also rather painful for me to see my country humiliated? My people starving.
I'm not going to argue with you. I'm just going to say that the war should never have been started in the first place.
Yes, Puffnum, please say something.
You sacrificed someone to your gods.
Yes. We could have won the war if it went not for the civilians on the home front who betrayed us.
You're supposed to say something that will make them change the subject.
The whole war in and of itself was pointless. It was a stupid move that should never have happened. End of story.
Might be an interesting idea. I shall think on it.
Yes, it is true. You white people are very stupid.
Hey, don't even start, Jungle Boy. We wiped your people out within an instant.
Oh no! It's terrible.
Stupidity.
Are you trying to antagonize everybody, Richard?
No, I'm trying to get the conversation stopped. He kind of pissed Bill X off with, the whole war thing because he lost his father because of it. But, after that, he's trying to shut everybody else up.
Yes, and
actually,
let's not.
And let's took about 100 years before you actually conquered us, and we stood 100 years against your advanced weapons from your time.
Yeah, because that's right. There are trees around here. We weren't used to fighting in the jungle, but what happened anyway? We kicked yo ass.
Apparently, Bill Hex is Portuguese now.
Apparently he is. Either that or Spanish.
Okay, Bill Hex is a mutt. Come on, dude. Seriously. He's just a mutt.
Yes, we found out the moment he opened his mouth.
So, are you gonna guys do anything mission related?
We might have differences about the of opinion about who lost the war and so on. I suggest we don't go against each other's throats like this. We should instead use that gizmo of Soren to find where the people behind these robots are and continue with our mission.
It is not a gizmo, it is simply a tracking device.
Oh, is that what it is?
I have explained. Should I explain it using simple words and pictures?
I wish Samantha was here.
I think it's just fine and explainable.
She would have pulled her whip out by now.
It'll go knock knock when you point it in the right direction. I get that.
Good.
And what you see Bill doing is reaching into his bag for a little crystal that's on a piece of rope. And he just starts sitting down, concentrating on it. And what he wants to do is he wants to find the men of action. And so he's concentrating on the men of action, and because they have actual possessions of theirs, he's going to use that.
No.
What?
You don't have that. You could have had that if you told me ahead of time. Oh wait, did he take something from the ship?
Yeah, we did a while ago. We took a few things.
Did
like
we
some
take
clothing
person-
and stuff like that.
I don't
Actually,
think so.
I'm. Yes,
Yeah,
I'm,
because
I
was
am wearing.
naked.
Yes, I was wearing my pajamas when I was swept
Oh yeah, that
overboard.
jacket. Yeah, you're right. You took the jacket of Admiral Action. That's true. That's true.
And I was naked at the point, and I had to get some clothes.
Yeah,
so
you
I
took some of Admiral
clothes.
Action's clothes. That's true. Okay, I forgot. I apologize.
Seriously, come on.
Okay,
I do plan this stuff out ahead of time.
cool.
So
That's
I
cool.
start concentrating on the crystal and the clothing that I'm wearing and the stuff that we got, and I'm trying to find the men of action, and I roll mysteries to see if the crystal will point me in the right direction.
This sounds weird, but I actually think mysteries can do that. It's actually, I think it says that in the book.
It's called scrying.
Yeah, it's like fortune telling, which you can do with mysteries.
And I got a fantastic.
Okay, cool. Let me see, because I've never actually used this before. Let me just see what the book says. Mysteries. No, not hypnosis. What? What? Huh? Give me a moment. Ah, here we go. Fortune telling. Form of declaration was Well, technically, the way it says it's here is that you can actually make like a declaration, like you can declare an aspect. But I'm not certain that's really what you're trying to do.
Well, if we declare an aspect, I'll do something then.
Actually, you know what? Let's say Bill Hex gains some sort of cryptic insight into the Men of Action's location, and you can declare an aspect related to that.
Okay. The
Wait, actually, I'm actually gonna say something that's related to the story. You actually suddenly like gain a very short vision of the Men of Action being in very enclosed spaces. To you, it seems like they're like stuck in a coffin underground or something. To you.
But which direction is where also is what I was trying to divine.
Luckily for direction, you probably have me.
Wait.
So that-
Now, as far as the aspect is concerned, I have an idea for declaring the aspect. You ready for this?
Yeah, whatever.
Whenever we go in the right direction, my shirt will start to glow slightly.
Oh, you want to create a survival-related aspect that'll help you go in the right direction. Because that's survival, basically.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay,
My
cool.
shirt will start to glow a little bit as I get closer to the owner.
What are we going to call the aspect? Glowing shirt?
No, we will
Compass
call
shirt.
it. No, we will call it the beacon of truth.
Okay.
No. What the hell is wrong with glowing shirts?
No. I know what we can call it. Homing
Beacon shirt.
Homing
Okay.
beacon.
Magic
There we
beacon.
go.
No, I'm going to call it magic beacon.
That works perfect. And I
I'll
grin.
write it down.
I grin as I look to Stoltz and I say, "You can find their command center. I can find the Men of Action."
Okay, I'm gonna quickly note this down. Well, it's my pencil. Do it the
we
old-fashioned
got it
way.
in the Google chat, Ramses.
Yeah, I know, but the Google chat won't be there next time.
True.
Magic bacon.
Beacon.
Yes.
I know, I'm doing it on
It
purpose.
is now very delicious.
Eat him.
And I'm writing now for survival related to finding the Men of Action.
Of course, my idea would have been to use the surveillance equipment that the lair of the metal robots probably. Well,
Okay.
what there probably is, since they had all of those ray radios and stuff, whatever, communicators. So
Okay.
we might have used that somehow to locate me. Not
It
actually.
is one
That's
island.
true, yes.
It is one island. How many mad scientists, how many advanced scientists with degrees in advanced robotics do you think are here? Of course, this whole island is a secret base for one scientist for his incredibly advanced technology. Of course, the man of science has gone to their base. Perhaps they have been captured. Who knows? There we will find them.
Indeed.
Your abracadabra will perhaps prove useful, but let's trust on something that has a reliable track record. Technology.
Technology hasn't been reliable. I mean, look at what we've been facing.
They worked very, very well, actually.
No, they didn't. Because
got-
we're still alive.
No, they worked perfectly. We were better.
Will somebody
Yeah,
please
and
move
why
this
were we
along?
better?
Yes. Now,
Why were we better? Because, oh yeah, that's right, we had something they didn't. Magic.
Your coconut radio is beeping.
as interesting as your words are, these beepings are much more fascinating. I wonder what it tells you about yourself. Shall we go? And I leave them and I'll just
Wow. I'm sorry to
Climb down.
say, but you really could use Samantha in the group. She would keep the order. But yeah, she's also the only character who invests in leadership. Oh wait, Soren Stoltz has invested in leadership. Well, you're not for being a very good leader.
I am not. Why would I want to be a leader of? Well, if I wanted to make a team, I would not put Bill Hex in it. He is a rogue cannon.
Anyway,
I think Ferdinand at least will follow Soren. He doesn't even now still trust Bill Hex's mumbo jumbo.
I'm going to actually start walking in all different directions to see which direction the men of action will be in.
okay.
I
Actually,
will
at
just follow my second
the moment, both the magic and the science are pointing you towards the same direction.
Okay, then I'm gonna follow it until my shirt stops glowing.
Okay. Suddenly, you're like walking through the jungle. You've been walking for you think for over an hour, and some of you might be starting to get sore feet. Those who aren't used to doing a lot of trekking. And I'd like all of you to roll alertness, please.
Well, Ferdinand has well traveled, so he will not get the sore feet, I think.
Probably not.
Roll what now?
Alertness.
Alertness.
I have a good.
Okay.
I think that's legendary.
I have a good too as well.
I have a fair.
Okay. Dries, what did you have?
I have a good.
Okay, nobody rolled too low. That's what I needed to know. Actually, who rolled the highest? That will be Spilfnum. Spilfnum, you're the first one to hear the voice of a woman talking a little further ahead. You're the first one to hear this. How do you react?
I think I will grab. Sort of tap Soren's back or something and say, shh. I think there's a woman ahead. Something like that. I heard voices. What was it that I heard again?
You just heard a woman's voice. You didn't. You haven't listened carefully enough to know what she's saying. You just hear talking further ahead. It's just one person, though.
I will shut off the coconut tracker and try to approach stealth. Wait, I will ask the shadow to approach stealth. Shadow, are you here?
I am always here.
Good.
But I am not.
There is a woman ahead, and she's speaking Could you go forward and listen in to what she has to say, and determine if she is hostile or friendly?
I will try. Wow!
Thank you.
I have a 6 on my stealth.
Okay, 6 on your stealth. Right. You like sneak a little closer, and you walk into you approach a clearing in the woods, in the jungle, and you witness a woman standing there near some sort of a futuristic-looking automobile of some sort.
Huh,
And
alright.
the woman has long black hair. She's wearing a black trench coat, brown pants, and black high boots. And you don't really see her face yet, though. And she seems to be speaking into something that fits in the palm of her hands. And do you try to listen to what she likes saying?
I can try.
Okay.
Okay. And as we're sitting back there, you see Bill, he's refreshing the runes on his gauntlet to make sure he has everything he needs for a battle.
Hold on. And you hear her saying yes doctor, everything is proceeding as planned. And then she paused for a moment. No, I'm sorry, we haven't found the intruders yet, but I am looking into it myself. Yes, doctor. Yes, I will make short work of it. Yes, I promise. Do not worry. And now I need to roll. What was your stealth roll, Reese? It was +6, right?
6, yes.
Okay. Okay.
I can end this right here with my spear.
You could try.
Go ahead. Spear her good.
Stick it to her.
And she doesn't notice you. She's still talking to some sort of she's still talking into her hand. You're not certain what she's doing. How do you react?
I just keep on listening.
Ramses,
Okay.
as he's doing that, can I do my thing? Refresh my runes, make sure that
Sure, what
I've got
aspect
enough.
do you want to create?
Just refreshing the aspects that I had originally. The boom, the lightning, all that kind of stuff.
The GM wants you to create a new one.
Fine. Multiple effects aspect.
No.
No.
Why not?
It's too broad. It doesn't say anything.
How many aspects can I create?
1. Technically, yeah, 1. For that specific situation, yes.
Okay, well, I've got 3 spots on the gauntlet, and I'm going to take time to create 3 different runes. One for a lightning. I'm going to refresh the one for my sonic boom.
Well, what is he not getting? How many times have I said this? 1.
What? You said I can create 1, but can I take more time to create more?
That's not really how it works. Well, Richard, just choose an enchantment.
Fine. I'll just make sure that I have the electricity one. I told you last time, though, I created a ring that would be able to move on the gauntlet so that I could use different enchantments.
You created one that would give you a +2 on creating aspects for mysteries, and it would speed up the process. That's what it did. I noted this down.
Okay. Then I've got lightning ready.
Okay, give me a roll. Mysteries.
Rolling now.
Okay.
Great.
Yeah, exactly. That's a great with your +2 on it. That makes it a
Fantastic.
yeah. You get 1 free invocation, and because you rolled well, you can keep like invoking it as many times as you want during the next encounter. But you need to pay a fate point for other
Fine.
tags. But the first one you get for free. Okay.
All right.
Maybe.
That's
I
fine.
forgot something. Damn it. Oh yeah, that's what I forgot. Okay. Anyway, what do you guys do?
I'm waiting to hear back from the shadow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
And
Dries,
that-
she's done. She's done with her call, and she walks back to the vehicle. Oh, by the way, I have like a picture of this vehicle. Hold on.
Would that
And
be
some of
the
you have
car?
probably, yeah, some of you have already seen it, because they were snooping around.
I haven't seen it. Where is it?
It's some sort of futuristic automobile. Like, scroll down. I put them like under your stats.
I see it.
That's what it looks like. Some sort of futuristic automobile. You've never
Ooh.
seen something like this in your life. Especially not the Shadow who's spying on.
And if you would stop freezing, that would be marvelous.
At this point in time, did we still have usually the horses drawing the carts and stuff, or what? Did we have automobiles that
Yes,
move
you
by
had
themselves?
automobiles, but they're pretty slow compared to what we have in our modern age. Yeah, sure. In the 1920s, they had cars. They just weren't very fast.
Okay then.
Yes, I return to the group.
All right.
Oh, jolly good. Testing, testing. Can I be heard?
Yes, you can be
Yes.
heard. But do
Good,
we want
because
to
hang up-
hear you?
Good question. Hangout is unfreezing. Good. More or less.
Mhm.
Very well. So the shadow returns.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds
Okay.
familiar.
And does he report what he finds?
Yes, I have seen a woman in the clearing. She was not a nymph or whatever forest creature it is. She works for a professor,
She
Doctor.
said doctor.
Yes.
doctor.
What exactly did he say?
She basically said she's looking for you guys.
She has not found us yet. but
Intruders.
She's still looking for us. Why am I talking like Spoofman? Sorry.
Awesome.
Interesting.
And she has a futuristic automobile of some sort.
And yes, she is still looking for us. And she is transporting herself on this very weird mechanical thing.
You know what an automobile is, Dries. You've seen them before.
Yes, but still, it looks weirder than the usual
Yeah,
ones
that's
I've
true.
seen.
That's true.
Oh.